down to social organizations. Social organizations are ways for players to interact with the world around them in a different manner. They're about creating micro communities within the game. Social organizations start to patronize nodes once they advance to town. The whole idea of these societies is that they are a mechanism for progression that do not have to rely on your level progression. These are different progression paths that players can participate in. If you don't want to leave a node in your gameplay experience and you want to find as much as you can do within that city, these offer those things. Now, some quests might take you outside of the city to, hunt and pursue things, but you could also perfectly be a person that is a merchant and purchases them from other travelers instead of having to do it yourself. We want to offer players a diverse method of progression, and these systems house those benefits. Social organizations function a little bit like factions, but without flagging mechanics. Sometimes two organizations' goals might not align with each other, and there'll be conflict there. But it's not going to be like everybody in the Traders Guild is at war with everybody in the Thieves Guild. Social organizations are run by NPCs, however, there will be ranks that certain members can attain that will grant some influence over the organization. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just kind of looking at some of the artwork there.
Right.
For crafting.
Yeah, they're, like I said, I mean, everything's going to be resembling your race.
And what level you are as an artisan.
Yep.
Which is really cool.
Pictures
of
I might
want to make furniture. I might want to be a carpenter.
Oh, there you go.
Make pretty things.
All right. So yeah, socialized animations, emotes, sitting, leaning, dancing, hugging. So I guess you're gonna have race-specific emojis, class emojis, and so music. So Bear. Okay, here we go. So here's our lead composer. I'll let you say that, Missy. Bear McCrary.
Bear McCreary.
McCrary.
Bear
yeah.
McCreary. McCreary.
Unveiled in Beta 1. The Bard archetype is intended to have musical abilities. Bards will be able to play music instruments such as flutes and bagpipes. So technically, definitely taking that from Final Fantasy, which is good. Like I said, that's actually really awesome. I know players literally have huge shows with a bunch of bards all dressed up in uniforms, and they're playing music, and everyone's just sitting there, playing. I've came across them, but I've never actually sat there and watched them. And then music within taverns can be set by players, so that's pretty cool. So let me see if I can.
There will be fighting over the jukebox, apparently.
Yeah, so let me see here. So this is kind of the video that was on here. Let's see if it at the very end, it does kind of show some of the animations, dancing, and all that stuff in the tavern. So it gives you kind of a look at what that actually looks like. I will definitely be getting a bear mount. Definitely.
You will need to tame the beast.
Yep. And I mean, that in itself can easily be a profession upon itself. Just while you play this game is taming mounts and breeding them. See, just the world just like looks phenomenal. stuff. He has the bear inside. I didn't notice that. I see them dancing.
Well, they have dancing bears.
Right. It also looks like you don't just have one default dance either. So they're kind of bringing that from, yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Some Final Fantasy, which is good. Like I said, more options is pretty awesome. So. Sure what this one is. I think this is a siege or something.
Dance animations.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, he was like swinging a sword, so that was probably like, kind of like a, you know, like a victory swing or whatever. So that's cool. So they're going to be doing a lot of that different stuff with emojis and stuff. Music, so Parlor Games, so it looks like there will be in-game games. In-game games.
Within games within games within games.
Exactly. So Parlor Games are games that are played in player-built taverns or in node taverns. Wow, so you can actually build your own taverns, guys.
They go on your freehold, actually.
Yeah. Some will be dice games, other will be card games, and some will be less savory. Can anyone say D&D? How much you want to bet they put in like a D&D style game in this? But I guess you just RP it, right? With the dice game? Because I mean...
Right. Yeah.
Like literally... I've never played D&D, but to me it just sounds like, you know, that you would have everyone just sitting around their table, and your freehold, and you're in, and you're doing your D&D through there, instead of just like on Discord and stuff. So these games will involve aspects of both chance and skill. They must be played between 2 or more people. Players will be able to wager in-game currency against other players, so that's pretty cool.
Gambling.
Yeah, gambling there. A portion of the income from the game goes to the tavern owner or to the node, so that's cool. So if you are hosting that game, then
Casino night. House always wins.
Yep. But let me see
So
something.
you want to have a rockin' tavern that everybody wants to go to, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the name of that game. Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, there you go. Let me see here.
Look at that. Parlor Games they will vary based on the predominant race of a node.
Yeah. Parlor Games were a Kickstarter stretch goal. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I saw on their Kickstarter goals, like literally they put a new one up and it got hit the next day. Yeah, so even mobile games too, interplay. So even if you're at work, Missy, you'll just have to sneak your phone around.
I told you no.
Yes, Missy, you're just gonna
run
give
to the
up.
back room, whip out my phone,
Yes.
go into the cleaning closet, and go.
Exactly. All right.
I need to buy some cards.
So this is a big one. So Missy, you had to.